Трябва да помагам и аз. Къде да фана?
Помогна, Жава.
Тук да дигам. Къде?
Не, разбою.
Какво да направим? Кажи къде да фана. Да дигаме, айде да дигаме.
Да дигай на бате.
Как да дърпам?
Да изкараме, я.
Да дърпам и тук, сенджира, дай на мен, дай. Айде.
Айде, чай тук долу. Айде.
Да дигаме.
Айде.
Айде.
Айде, бе.
Айде. Чакай, че рипа. Айде тук. Айде.
Good morning. Nice place, isn't it? Last night we spent I don't know how many hours walking around. We went to the main street over there, full with different bars and restaurants, and one of the members of the group got a nice club there, so we spent a lot of time, got a lot of beer, and it became almost like 1 in the morning before I go to the bed. And today, as I said yesterday, we're gonna ride together to see one monastery here nearby, and will be another interesting day. But yeah, I'm excited to see all of this in person, because I have heard a lot of stories about Macedonia, but I never been so deep inside to see what is the reality. So let me walk around and show you the main street and the places that we have been last night. The reality that you're gonna get while you travel will be completely different than the reality that you got from your TV. For example, our governments, Bulgarian and Macedonian governments, fighting about different causes and problems, who is who made the alphabet, who belong these famous people and stuff like that. But the reality is that we're the same people. We've got almost the same language. So with these guys here, I'm talking on Bulgarian, they're talking on Macedonian, and we completely understand each other. And that close we are. So politicians, it doesn't matter for us. We're just friends, we're just riders, we're just people sharing our stories. That's it. This is the main pedestrian area. We've been here last night. It was full with people and restaurants. Actually, I should have been here with my camera to show you what it is. It was music from everywhere, young boys and girls, people of any age, kids walking around and running around. It was just fantastic. All of this somehow remind me about old days when people were different. All of this you cannot find in the Western world. I'm sorry to say this, guys, but you just cannot. These things belongs only to the eastern part. Eastern mentality, if you understand what I mean. This is the bar of my friend, Concept Cafe and Concept Restaurant. Wonderful service, absolutely fantastic menus and everything, so all good. And these are the places that I told you from yesterday. Bars and restaurants, one after another, endless line. Strumica is around 120-30,000 people. It's a small community compared to towns like Skopje, for example, but if you ask me, it's way better. They said that about 90% of the population here are Macedonians, which is different compared to Skopje, where many different nations living together. So yes, I really enjoyed this part of my journey, and I'm sure that I'm gonna meet many more interesting people. But now let's go back, take the bike and ride a bit.
One of the Macedonian guys gave me a point very close to Strumica, from where I can see the whole town. So I'll go to check it out, and after 1 hour we've got meeting here and we're gonna ride together. Nice and quiet. It is Sunday, so I don't think that during the week they also got some traffic, but today even better. How many degrees? 32. Nice spot. Wonderful. And so quiet. Now I will go to see one interesting monastery again in this area. The GPS said 6 minutes. Yeah, he told me that it's going to be dirt roads, but I don't mind. Svetý Líska Češmaroni. This is nice. These people probably are wondering now why the hell he is walking with the helmet. Well, because my camera is on the helmet, I don't want to remove it, plug it in the tripod, have all the microphones, everything for 5 minutes walk. Anyway, this is the monastery. Back on the road. ABS on. Alright. Actually, behind these mountains is Greece. Back in Strumica. Now I'm gonna meet the rest of the guys in the coffee. I have to show you this because otherwise you wouldn't believe it. You see, I'll be part of this group with all of this BMW 1600 GTL with my dirty beaten Yamaha. This is something that you cannot see every day. Well, we're gonna ride around Strumica, and after I finish the trip, after 2 months for example, I'll be back here and will show you everything about these guys. I'll give you all the details about the group. So this is something that you cannot see every day. They really impressed me. It is just unbelievable to be part of this group. I feel honored. This was one of the most unusual experiences that I have in my entire life. To be part of this group, to visit this monastery and this very interesting person. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Good morning. This was the place that I slept, Zilla Park Hotel. This is the park, top town center, wonderful spot. I've got really great 2 days here. Unfortunately, I cannot film everything because I respect my friends' privacy, but as I said before, it just surprised me in a good way. Now I know much more about Macedonian people. It is time to move to my next step, which is Skopje, and I'm gonna use one road which is going very close to Bulgarian border. Interesting road, twisty roads. It is around 250 kilometers to Skopje. I do not plan more for today, but yes, I enjoyed this part of the world. Let's go and see another. Oh man, this is bad. The horse fell down. Дай да помагам и аз. Къде да фана? А, тук да дигам. Къде?
Не, разбою.
Какво да направим? Кажи къде да фана. Дай да дигаме, айде да дигаме.
Да дигай на батер.
А как да дърпам?
Дай да изкараме, я.
А, да дърпам и тук, сенджира, дай на мен, дай. Айде.
Айде, чай тук долу. Айде.
Да дигаме.
Айде.
Айде.
Айде, бе. Айде.
Чакай, че рипа.
Айде.
Айде тук. Айде. This will be my hotel. No, it is not a joke. and this is not my choice. This hotel was booked to me from the guys from Strumica. Well, it is what it is. It's not that I am complaining, but I'm not used to such looks. Thank you very much, guys. I don't think that I have to explain much. This is the room. This is the shower, and this is me. I don't really belong to these places, but it is what it is. They say that I'm gonna have a better view over there. Okay, let's try. This is what it means to have Skopje in my knees. Wonderful spot. Actually, it's a very big city. The last time that I've been here was around 10, maybe 12 years ago. And have a look what I have to climb to show you this. Interesting. Why don't they restore it properly? They left it like this. This is the top of the viaduct, and the water was going down on its natural way. And look at now these ducks. Hey, nice spot. They don't know how old it is, but it is very interesting. When I asked Angel why don't they restore it and protect it, he said that the whole area here was army based, казарms, and now they opened it a few years ago and start some rebuilding processes, and we hope in the near future will be made like a museum part. That is everything. I cannot see the whole world in one day. I cannot. Let's go to see the club now.
It's a perfect choice.
Fantastic. I deserve one beer after all day of riding and seeing and everything. It is time to stop for a while and relax. Tomorrow I'll continue. Всичко много ви благодаря. Много ви благодаря. Айде. Чао. Чао. Айде. Man, this was wonderful experience here. I don't know how many hours we spent, like 5 hours. We got a lot of fun. Excellent. This is all about friends. It's not only about the bikes, it's about friends, or friends with bikes. This must be the top city center, pedestrian area. Well, I'm really impressed from the square. A lot of colors, beautiful buildings, wonderful. I love this building. Macedonians got my hat off for the decorations. They really impressed me.